Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has a huge variety of bosses with tons of different ways to defeat them. Today, we're going to be taking on Roche once again. Yes, I was right in our first video back in Chapter 4. So, we here at Direct Gaming are going to show you how to actually counter each of the moves of said boss and show a full playthrough of the battle. Now, in this battle, you only get to play as Cloud, so make sure you have everything ready at the bench right before you run into this area where the boss is. Now, this is where I would usually say right away, like every new battle, get an ATB bar filled so you can scan the boss. However, I totally didn't forget to put assess on Cloud. No, not at all. Yeah, just like back in Chapter 4. Regardless, this guy actually really isn't that hard. I mean, we figured it out with Chapter 4 and, well, I figured it out with Chapter 11. So we're going to go over his moves first, then we're going to go over how to counter him real quick. Now, there are not too many moves to go over, but you can't just blindly attack him. One move to watch out for is his chain ability. This will actually bind you, allowing him to follow up with some extra combo attacks. If you see him squat down to swing his sword like you do here on screen, high chance he's going to throw this kind of zigzag pattern attack at you on the ground. It doesn't actually have a name, so it's the best I can do. So your best bet is to not try and counter this, but to dodge this attack and then try to follow up depending on what he does next. There's two big attacks to look out for are the Dragoon Dive and Soul Cleave. Soul Cleave is an unblockable move where Roche will swing his sword in a circle, then a forward slash attack. While Dragoon Dive, he will jump into the air and create a small blast on the ground. You need to get away, however, though, because this is a bit of a trick. After a couple of seconds, the attack will erupt from underground, sending you flying if you get caught in it. And yeah, he definitely caught me a couple of times. Now, you might be wondering, okay, so these are all the attacks, so how do you actually stagger or pressure him or take this guy down? So the key to that is to actually not use something like fire, even though I do use it in parts of my combo. Originally, I tried just throwing out fire and yeah, it wasn't really working. He was countering me every time. The key to inflicting damage is after he performs a special move. For example, when he does Combustion Sword and I simply dodge like I do here on screen. After that moment, that's where you need to attack him and you'll actually pressure him. Don't just keep hitting the attack button, however, though, because he will eventually recover. One of the best things you can do as well is to look for some of his normal attacks that you can actually parry, then you can get some more damage in on him. Then after that, dodge some of his big moves to pressure him even more like we mentioned beforehand. Keep up the attacks until you finally stagger him, then go in for the big attacks. After the stagger phase, all you have to do is just keep the attacks going until his health reaches about 40%. During the second half of Roche's health, most of the attacks stay the same, but he does get slower as he performs some of his attacks. Not all of them, but some of them. This is going to be your chance to really get some good damage on him and, of course, stagger him again. Firebolt Blade I found to actually be pretty handy during the second phase as well, as I was just able to use Firebolt, combo a bit, use Firebolt again. It actually worked out pretty well. Keep up the attacks until you finally take him down for good, unfortunately. Salute to you, my friend. Now, here's a full run of the boss fight sped up a tad to show you how to take our friend down. If you enjoy the guides and a like on the video shows us that you enjoy this type of content, and don't forget to check out our other Final Fantasy VII Rebirth boss guides, summon guides, and playlists in the top right corner and pinned comment. Thanks for watching the video. I've been Town with Direct Gaming. I hope you have a great day and week, and we can't wait to see you all in the next one. Johnny.
どうした？
これは真剣勝負。情けは無用だろう。さあ、命を燃やそうか、クラウド。
隙をつく。
私を見てくれ。
十分今だ。まだやれる。やってやる。切り替えよう。油断したな。やっ風ろ。追い打ちだ。仕上げだ。塵となれ。そこだ。そこだ。落ちろ。視線を切り裂く。
切り抜けよう。
やっ暴れるぜ。何三秒後を食いろ。
厄介だな。劣化はマイフレンド。